Caribbean Connections TV.
Hey guys, it's your girl Paradise here, and I want to thank you so much for listening to some of my vlogs. Wow, I'm so flattered that you guys actually want to know what I have to say. I haven't done a vlog in a while. It's not because I had nothing to say. It's just that I was really busy with the show. Our show was on CDTV, and we also have one on Rogers Digital. It's called Caribbean Connections TV, and I'm the host. So that took up a lot of my time. I'm also the executive producer. Well, what can we talk about? I want to talk about women, okay? I think this vlog is for the guys. I want the guys to understand how the mind of a lady works. Yeah, I know. You're thinking, Paradise, what can you possibly tell us that will make us understand how the mind of a lady works? Because all you think we're all nuts, right? Okay, here it goes. Women are very emotional creatures. And I guess if you're in a relationship, if you're a guy in a relationship, you already figured that out, right? So, if we run on emotions, you have to understand how our emotion works, how our head works, right? So little things mean a lot. Little things can trigger us. Little things can make us happy or make us really mad and loco, as you guys will say, we're loco. Now, not all of us are like that. No, okay, let me rephrase that. All of us are like that. Some of us have more control over our emotions than others. But, you know, every now and then we lose it too, even the ones that are in control. Even the ones that are in control can lose it also. Now, here it goes. Understanding the women. Now, one of the most important things that I can tell you if you're in a relationship, guys, and you don't understand your girl and she's driving you crazy, and let's talk about nagging, and she's nagging you to death and you can't help but wrap your hands around her throat. Well, at least you think about it, because you should never hurt a lady or put your hands on her. But if you're just thinking about it, you just fantasize about how I can choke the crap out of this girl. Well, that's because she's probably nagging you to death. Now, if you want the nagging to stop, and I know you all do, because nagging is our power. That's all we have. We nag because we can't physically beat the crap out of you, so we have to use our voices, right? Because if you guys are upset about somebody, or somebody pisses you off, you probably use your muscle or whatever, or you'll get angry. But we have to talk. If women do not express themselves, we have nothing else. So you have to at least give us that, right? So here goes. So, for the nagging to stop. Number one. Very important, number one. That's why it's number one, okay? It doesn't get more important at number 10. I'm going to start with the most important thing. To get your woman, your girl, the one you love, the one you care about, your wife, your baby mama, to stop nagging, you have to listen. Wow. That's a secret? Yeah, that's a secret. I don't even think there's a number 2. I think that's the only one. Just one. Just listen. Oh my God. Is that so hard? Seriously, if you work in an office, you listen to your boss. If you're a lawyer, you listen to your client. If you're a doctor, you listen to your patient. So why would you not listen to your wife if you're a boyfriend or a husband? Seriously. Wow. Now that's the secret. Now, once you do this, like a miracle, she will stop nagging. Now, the worst thing you can do is like, oh my God, I'm so tired of hearing that. Oh, you're always nagging about that. Oh, you're driving me crazy. I'm leaving. I can't even watch the TV. Why are you always complaining? You're such a bitch. Wow. You think, has that ever worked for you? Do you think that will stop it? No. That just makes it worse. She might even get physical, because she wants to be heard, guys. She wants to be heard. Now, me, myself, I'm not a nagger. And that's because I'm fortunate to have someone who listens to me. But trust me, if he didn't, I would be a nagger, right? So it's not that we're all naggers. We just want to be heard. We want you to listen to us. Okay, now, here's how you listen. When we come to you and we're frustrated, oh my gosh, I can't take this anymore. You don't take me anywhere. Or I need a break. These kids are driving me crazy. You just don't understand what I do every day. Or work, I don't know what to do. Blah blah blah. I feel fat. I feel ugly. I gained some pounds. I look stupid. Blah 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 blah. You know all the issues we've come up with. Don't just turn the television down. Okay, hon, what's wrong? She'll go on. She'll talk, and make eye contact. Look like you really care. Okay, this is just a few minutes out of your day, Just listen to it, and you should really care. But if you're one of those guys that just don't care, at least act like you care, okay? If you want the nagging to stop, just listen. And then when she's done, I'm sure she's just pour it out for you. She might even be gesturing. She might be running around. She might be pulling her hair out. But you're sitting and you're staring at her and you're listening to her. Great. Wonderful. Okay. That's one. That wasn't too easy. That wasn't too hard, was it? That wasn't too hard, was it? That was easy, right? Right? Just look at the one you love. Listen to her and let her release all her stress and all her anger on you. And if it's about you, just bite your tongue. Let her tell you what an asshole you are and how a bad boyfriend you are, how a terrible husband you are. She doesn't mean it. She's just frustrated, okay? She wants to hurt you maybe the way she's feeling right now. She's feeling something and she's just throwing it back at you because you're big strong man. You can handle it. She throws the little words at you. Come on, please. Man, you're strong, right? Not going to let a woman's little words hurt you, So just listen and bite your tongue. Then, now here's the harder part. She's going to stop. And it's going to be quiet and she's going to be looking at you. And you know why she's looking at you, right? Right? She wants you to respond. She wants a response from you. Now, I know some of you will be pretending you're listening, but that's just going to get you into more trouble if you pretend. You really have to listen. You don't, even if you don't care, you just have to listen because then she stops and she waits for you to respond. And you need to respond like this, guys. And this is very important. Wow, honey, I didn't realize how you felt. I'm so sorry that I didn't pay attention before. I'm so sorry that I didn't help you out with the kids. I understand that you're basically repeating what she says and letting her know that you understand by repeating what she said to you. Not word for word, but, just to, so she'll understand. Wow, it must be hard being in the house all day and not feeling sexy and I'm not taking you out anywhere because I've been so busy. But hon, I'm going to try and change that because you're beautiful and I need to take you out and make you see how wonderful and beautiful you are. Or, I know work must be hard and you're working so hard and then you have to come home and you have to take care of me and the kids and you have to cook and you have to clean. I don't know how you do it, but wow, I really appreciate you and I'm going to try and help you out more, and if I forget, just remind me because I love you. Wow. You would see the bats and the vampires just out of her. She'll come back home. She might be quiet for a while. She might say a little bit more. Then you just say the same thing again. Agree and understand and tell you how it feels. And we'll work together to change that. And you don't look fat. I love you the way you are. But, if you feel unhappy, maybe, I'll help you out. We can work out together. But you don't look fat to me. You always look beautiful in my eyes. But we can work out together if it's bugging you, things like that. Wow. She'll become so quiet. And then she might go and make you a sandwich. She might sit next to you and turn out the TV. She might cuddle up close to you. And there you have your angel back again. See? But, warning, this might only last a couple days. Because if you don't do anything to try and improve the situation, the nagging will start again, and you can only use this for so long before she realizes that you're just bullshitting and you don't really want to change anything. So do it, it'll give you a couple of days, but take her out or, help her out with the dishes. Something as simple as that. Do a dish or something. Or say, honey, go take a bath or give you a break, especially if you have little kids around. I'll watch them for today. Or I watch them for an hour or so. You read a book, you connect. Because we need to connect with ourselves. You men connect with yourselves all the time, but women need the same thing. Everybody, I think, needs some silence, some connecting with who they are, connecting with the soul and the spirit. Everybody needs that, because then you just unwind and you go crazy. You have to have a silent moment to yourself, and women usually don't, especially if they're multitasking with work and with husbands and with if they have kids, and it's crazy. Now, another issue we face that sends us off: hormones. We're hormonal people, right? Hormones can drive us. It can turn us up and down. That's why when we're pregnant, you have to be extra sensitive, because our hormones are crazy, because we're making something inside of us. That can't be too easy if you're a human being making another human being. So all those hormones are crazy. Sometimes we're angry. Sometimes your girl may be sad, or sometimes she may be mad, or she might have a craving. And you just have to understand she is going through a lot, and she can't control these things, and she knows that she's way out of whack. That's even more frustrating, I'm sure, for her. So you just have to be patient, understand that she is going through some crazy shit in her body right now, right? So if you have a pregnant lady at home, be considerate. Oh gosh, it's only 9 months and you're not really carrying anything, right? If you think she's driving you crazy, can you imagine what she's going through? She's driving herself crazy. Her body's driving her crazy. Her emotions, she feels fat, bloated, ugly. She's probably uncomfortable. So you can be a little sensitive and help her out around that time, and just take whatever she gives you. Just make her feel comfortable, and bite your tongue. Don't upset her. Just bite your tongue. Okay. One more thing that triggers emotions in women: artificial hormones. Now, I don't know if you pay attention, guys, but women like to put on their makeup, their foundation, whatever, their creams, soften up their skin, moisturize for you guys, or to make ourselves feel good. Now, in most of these products, there are artificial hormones called parabens. There are all kinds of them, crazy hormones in there. And artificial hormones just clashes with women's natural hormones, because we have to be hormonally balanced. If we're not balanced, we're unbalanced, right? So, but these artificial hormones come in and mess up the balance that we have and drive us crazy. So if you pay attention, sometimes your woman might be really nice in the morning, and as soon as she puts on her makeup, give her like 5 minutes, and she's like edgy and antsy and just sometimes terrible. Or she could get really depressed and cry and emotional. And yeah, these are the artificial hormones. I wish companies will stop putting that shit in our products. I believe that stuff is one of the reasons why most women have breast cancers, ovarian cancers, why there are so many miscarriages. Just think about it. Our hormones have to be balanced to make babies, and when you add like the perfumes and the lotions in your first trimester, and you have miscarriages, it's the hormones. Ladies, stay away from them, please, please, please. If you're pregnant, try and look for stuff that are natural. Go to the natural store, buy your soaps. That's all natural. Buy your shampoos. That's natural. I can't find makeup that's natural yet, or lipstick, but try and use less. Do not cream your skin with all that lotion. Go get like olive oil, organic olive oil, even the olive oil in Metro or the supermarket, that you cook with. Get the real olive oil and cream your skin with that. That usually has no parabens and artificial. That usually has no parabens and artificial hormones. The olive oils in the grocery store, and simple things like that. Okay, so if you're pregnant and thinking about getting pregnant, whatever, stay away from that. You should stay away from that regardless, because anything artificial is not good for us, right? Okay, so guys, now that you understand women a little better, go and hug your lady and let her know you love her, and let her know you listen to her, and believe me, she'll be yours forever. She'll not be looking somewhere else. Okay, so take care of your ladies, and maybe let me know what you think, and maybe some of you guys can tell me what women can do to take care of you. All right. So once again, this is Paradise. Let me know. Give me a comment. Video response. Love to hear from you. Bye bye.